Hey, welcome back to another RSG Lunch Stream. I'm Ranger J1999, part of the RSG crew, and welcome to our lunch stream. What is a lunch stream? Well, this is where we hang out with you good folks for the next hour or so, and basically answer questions. We have fun. We do Ross reviews, make fun of Finn. I mean, there's a whole gambit of things that we participate in. And speaking of Dr. Finn, he's joining us today. Hello, Dr. Finn.
Howdy, howdy.
I saw your video.
I choose not to talk about it.
Well, I think we should talk about it. Who here has seen the Dr. Finn Crazy Excuses bet video?
Are we talking about the artist formerly known as Finn?
Yeah. I don't know what we call him now.
I'm just a symbol. It's the silhouette of a pork.
Yeah. Dr. Finn, well done, my friend. I mean, I was expecting that. I thought you would maybe do one song or something, but you did it just like one of those commercials for those back in the day about the now music's 10.
Was I'm a Barbie Girl one of the tracks?
One of the songs was... Yeah.
When he starts singing It's Raining Men, I fell out of my chair laughing so hard.
So, to let you all know kind of what happened. So, the bet was that I was going to sing a song, right? But I figured if we're doing something, we may as well have fun. And Crazy was getting so many people giving her suggestions for songs. And she was down to, I think, like 10 or something at the time. And I was like, if you cut it down to 8, I can sing the chorus of all of these songs and put something together. She's like, okay. So we went with she picked like the 8 songs. So all of those songs were of her choosing because I wouldn't have sung any of those. And then I decided to put together that stuff. But if I do something, I'm going to have fun doing it. So you guys saw all the costume changes and stuff. So that's part of the reason why it took a while for me to do it, because I needed to first, not all the songs. I've heard the songs, but knowing the words and stuff, not my thing for a lot of those songs. I would say 75% of them, I didn't know the words well enough to actually do it. So I had to study those lyrics a little bit, but then I had to put it all together, and it took a little while. So.
Well, I'm looking into events, and we've got the preparation for Young Han Solo shards and Vandor Chewie shards. Yeah, look at him holding an M60 machine gun going on there. Up and there.
The goggles are awesome.
Yeah, I think you like the goggles, Finn.
I like the goggles. I think he pulls them off well.
Yeah,
I like to wear.
Okay. Let's see what else we got. We got, of course, it's usually the Sweary Daughter Tuesday, but there's no Sweary Daughter Tuesday today. We're pushing that back tomorrow.
It's going to be fashionably late Sweary Daughter Tuesday
on a Wednesday.
Tomorrow.
Is that correct,
tomorrow
Mike?
will be fashionably late Sweary Daughter Tuesday.
Yeah. Yeah, normally it's her sister that's the dancing one. Is the one that's late for everything and makes us late for everything. So it's her day in the sun, or maybe not, because she's not here.
Well, just tell her she let her fans down.
I will.
But we're highly upset.
Yeah. Oh, I'll tell her. You
let so many people down. I don't care, Father. Also joining us, we've got Grim the Mechanic.
Wasabi.
Wasabi to you. We also have the apprentice Sanely Red, who will be scooping up all your questions, which we'll get to at the end of the show as many as we can.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Ranger.
Oh, hi. Hey. Oh, hey. And of course, is Xylo here?
Sorry. Yep. What's up, guys?
What's up, Xylo?
Oh man, still stressing so much after that territory wars.
Yeah, I think we've already cleared our board. We're waiting to see if they clear theirs, and so we're waiting to see what happens. So they got 4 zones, so we're doing all right, man.
Yeah, I just had some really bad RNG on my offense this time around.
Well, you're gonna have to do better than that, or you're out of the family, buddy.
Yeah,
you can't have that crap. No, but yeah, it's funny. I did 3 battles yesterday. Cleared 2 CLSs, and I cleared a Thrawn fleet. Right, I'm like, it's late, and I finally went to sleep. Right, and I wake up and the damn board's cleared. I'm like, God damn, man! I have to maybe rethink my pattern of sleep. I don't know what the hell's going on, dude. This happened like 4 or 5 times in a row, man. Which I'm happy for. It's like, okay, great, they cleared. That means, but I still had all these teams. I'm like, aw, I didn't get to use my troopers or nice or nothing. Aw.
Yeah, I just checked my banners. I actually got 22nd, to be honest. That's not bad.
Well, I'm 30, but I only have 3 wins. I mean, they were clears, but it's like, shit.
Yeah, I only had 3 full clears, but I was 3 for 6 that time around, and my ships RNG was horrible. I had to drop my throne on defense though.
Yeah, it's all good. I mean, it is what it is. All right, so
it was a good round.
Everybody else, territory wars going good?
Mine's going good.
Yeah, we're winning.
Okay.
Yep.
Mike had a little bit of a shake of her head bobber.
Yeah, we were 5,000 ahead, and now they've cleared the board, and we've still got a couple of no's to go. I've been driving, so I haven't even had a chance to have a look yet. So I will have a look, and I will update in a minute.
You know what? I'm still thinking about Sorry Daughter, Mike. You know, when you get home and she's there, you put Sorry Daughter on. Uncle Ranger has something to say to her.
Well, we can do something else to get your mind off of that, Ranger.
Okay, what are we gonna do?
So first off, we have the French tickler.
Oh,
Mr.
I don't
Rogers.
care about that. That doesn't take my mind off things. That makes it
But
worse.
we have to celebrate Mr. Sir Loki's birthday.
That's right. Happy birthday, Sir Loki. Oh, also, happy birthday.
Hey.
It's also Nukin's birthday. Sorry.
Hey.
So we've got Nukin and we've got Sir Loki. Is he even on? He didn't come on, did he? He's busy working.
I am on.
Oh my God! Happy birthday to
Oh my
Loki.
goodness.
He is a big pokey. He gets all the crystals. And I
And the
don't have anything that
tree
rhymes with
was
crystals. How many crystals
Thank
did you get in the mail today, Loki? Like 100,000? I mean,
Yeah, the usual.
did the usual.
Hey,
Yeah,
Loki.
just typical day for Loki.
I'm not complaining.
And Loki is 725 years old today. He looks fantastic for his age.
Hey, for real, Loki, happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, man.
Happy birthday, bro.
Thank you.
And was there anything specific you were hoping for your birthday? Like,
I just want to kick this flu or cold or whatever I've had.
I know
so.
Mike's got it too, man. Y'all stay the hell away from me, man.
Y'all have had that for like weeks now.
I know, man.
Dude, it's been like a month probably or so. I don't know. It feels like
Rhonda, it's
forever,
called Ebola. We have to get away from them.
It's
All that
okay.
time in the jungle.
Yeah, it's going around though, man. There's some super virus or something going on.
Yeah, I mean, it's what's amazing is Loki in California gave it to Mike in England. I don't know how that's possible.
I don't think Mike's there anymore, man.
Science.
But everybody wish. I can see everybody's wishing you a happy birthday in chat, though.
Awesome. Thank you, everyone.
Yes, the lightsaber builder extraordinaire.
We should get
What are you
Tids
talking
to
about,
sing
Kurt?
to Loki
Yes,
tomorrow. I think that would
tomorrow
be
we
like
gotta-
the best birthday present for Loki ever.
Yes, Loki will fall asleep and just drool on himself.
Ouchie sung for me yesterday, so that was really cool.
Aww. That's very, very nice.
I like that.
Yes.
I was gonna ask Goosey Lucy Caboosey for cupcakes. She likes to make cupcakes, that's why.
Shit, don't tell Finn that. Oh, we just did. Damn. Finn,
I'm too far away.
no, she'll figure a way, dude. She's not that far away from you, dude. You're in Florida. She's in, where is Lucy? North Carolina? I think she's in NC.
I think they're in Michigan.
Oh, are they in Michigan? Okay.
Yeah,
Too many states.
somewhere in Michigan.
I don't know. Science. Big shout out to T Money G because she got me that. I just got it today. The battery thing for my controller for the Xbox. Thank you very much. And I figured out who got me the Darth Revan thing. Actually, I didn't figure out anything. They told me. Tits got me that awesome picture of Darth Revan in the background. That was Tits.
We
Yeah,
can't see it 'cause
nice.
you're not sharing your cam.
Well, I've shown it before. I got this last week, Finn.
Yeah.
Live in the now, man. You got to be with this shit, dude. But thank you both for both. Those are very nice. Thank you very much. And That is just very sweet and kind, and I'm very humble, and that's why we love him. Very nice of both of them to do that. So thank you very much. All right, enough of this mushy crap. I'm getting all verklempt. So what's on the agenda today, Dr. Finn, Medicine Woman?
So we have 2 roster reviews, and then
Where are the roster reviews? I didn't see them in Skype. Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Crap.
Big wall of text.
Yeah. What the hell? What the hell is this?
I told you to take half the stream just to read it off.
Jesus Christ.
I'll summarize.
Can we summarize? I mean, who are we doing first?
So we'll do Nathaniel Miller.
Is that Joker 41 Noms?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And he's in Or Raiders of Haven.
So Grande, are you happy Ranger actually read the guild this time without you having to prompt him?
Yeah, I really like it when he says the guild name. Yes.
Well, I only do it so Grundy to get off my nuts, because every time I forget, he's all like, just Jesus Christ. Like, it makes me feel
stop forgetting.
It makes me feel like I committed a crime, you know? Like,
You did.
Ranger, did you just steal candy from children? Like, no, I'm sorry.
So he's looking to try and figure out just how to optimize his roster as a whole. He's looking for Sith teams, and as well as
Sith
in
teams?
arena
Heroic Sith teams, okay.
heroic Sith raid teams. Yeah, sorry. He's in a guild that's doing heroic AAT right now, and they're doing tier 5 and 6 Sith raid. So he wants to try and see what the best way he can help his guild is with his current roster. So heroic AAT teams, Sith raid teams.
How about PvP?
We'll look at it.
Because I'm not sure what this PvP team is right now.
Yeah, let me go look at the thingy. I'm trying to not get where I'm like driving and looking at a roster.
No, you don't do that, Grundy.
Yeah, it's fine. So his current arena team, which probably is the first thing we need to address, is Emperor Palpatine, Vader, Savage, First Order, just regular Stormtrooper, and Thrawn.
Yikes.
Yeah, that's not going to work.
No.
And
so we need. So one thing one thing to always keep in mind, right? Most people think when you're trying to help your guild, you go straight to teams for raids or teams for territory wars.
No.
But getting higher in arena means you get more crystals, which means your roster progresses faster, which is really the way that you want to help your guild.
Yes.
So high-end competitive guilds will always tell you focus on arena. There's every now and then, like if you're really trying to make a push for something, they'll tell you to focus on a character. But for the most part, increase your arena, increase your ranking, increase your crystal income, and that will help the guild the most.
Oh, he definitely needs to farm mods.
Yes.
His highest speed secondary is 11.
Oh boy.
Definitely need to hit the mod battles up.
It looks to me like we need gear and mods, right? I mean, we definitely need to create a core team that is Palpatine, Thrawn,
Vader,
and Vader. I'm thinking.
I'm trying to see what else you could add to that. And
OG Han, but he needs to put gear on OG.
Yeah.
I can tell just by looking at the profile page, he's kind of in that early stage. And I don't know if this is his play style. I don't know if Nathaniel Miller, he's normally with us. I don't know if he's in the chat right now. But if you look at his distribution of gearing characters, he has 23 of them at gear 9 and 19 of them at gear 8.
Yeah,
which makes me think that he's kind of in like that Pokemoning type of.
Definitely Pokemoning it a little bit. I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now, like, don't put any more gear on IG 100 or like Tusken Raider or Gamorrean Guard. I mean, you've already put too much. You've already put too much gear on Jedi Knight Guardian. Like, Jedi Knight Guardian needs to look like your Grievous, man. Yeah. Jedi Knight Guardian needs to look like your Gar Saxton. Put that gear on Cody and Chirrut, or put that gear on Chirrut instead. I would rather see it there. And Jen Urso, put that gear on Jen Urso instead. I mean, or Wedge Antilles, or the Night Sisters.
Yes.
I mean, we got
to focus him. We got to focus.
Nathaniel Miller's in the chat.
Okay, let's focus this guy because he is all over the map. I mean,
without a doubt.
First thing we're going to focus on is you're going to do this. We're going to get Emperor Palpatine, Thrawn, and Vader to gear 12. That's where all your gear should go to, and we need to farm mods. So whatever character you're farming right now, we need to get you doing some mod farming.
So what is he farming right now?
We don't no idea.
I have no idea either, and I'm sitting here looking at it. I mean, potentially he's got a 4-star Nihilus. Potentially, if we push Nihilus a little bit, I mean, if we can protect Nihilus, we can put Nihilus in, right?
Right, but I'm looking for a tank.
Because Nihilus does his job at 4-star, gear 6.
Yeah.
So we could potentially put him in. What we need a good tank.
And I don't see one.
He's doing heroic AAT. Where is his Kenobi still locked, or is it unlocked now?
Oh wait,
they switched it up where you can't see the unlocked characters now.
Well, here's the thing. He's got a 3-star Shore Trooper, which is viable.
It is viable.
Just you got to get him to gear 11 and level 85, and he is loads better than Stormtrooper.
He's got Scion as well.
So let us know, Nathaniel Miller, since you're in the chat. What are you working on? So we haven't.
Hold on. I'm trying to throw this out.
General Kenobi is 6 stars.
He said his Kenobi is going to be 7-star in 2 raids.
He can run him with 6 stars.
Yeah, he's viable.
Yeah,
where is his Kenobi? Why am I
very page 2, very bottom.
Oh, he has him at gear 2. That's why level 63 gear 2.
I just searched tanks and couldn't find him.
He's at the bottom.
GK should be the focus, really, because he's amazing in every aspect of the game.
So let's think about that. GK and potentially Kylo Ren unmasked. He could either use GK or Kylo Ren unmasked as that tank, especially if you put a Zeta on Kylo Ren unmasked unique where he taunts at the beginning of the turn.
Say Kenobi only because Kenobi's almost 7-star and his Kylo Ren is still 3 stars.
Yeah, so I'm saying it's Kenobi. So it's Kenobi, Nihil. The team we should be working for is Kenobi, Nihilus,
Palp, Thrawn, Vader.
Palp, Thrawn, Vader, with under a Palp lead, Zated. He'd probably shoot up. I bet he'd shoot up
at least a couple hundred ranks.
I bet he'd shoot up 300 ranks, man. I bet he'd go from rank. I bet he'd go from rank. I bet he'd go into the top 50, man, with that team. Now let's go look at his mods. Somebody was saying Grim was saying.
So Mike brought this up yesterday. So Nathaniel Miller, just question for you: do you have all of your mods on your characters or not?
Oh yeah, since that came up yesterday, that's a good one.
It's a good question to ask. I forget to ask this a lot of times, especially in chat. So, let us know if all your mods are on characters or not, especially the speed secondaries, because
I'm sitting here looking at speed secondaries.
They're low,
and they're low, and he doesn't have a lot open either.
Does he have speed sets at all?
Nope. It does not look like he has speed sets. And it does not look like he has crit damage sets either.
Ooh, boy,
he has all the Jawas though. Yeah. All of the Jawas are 7-star and like gear 9, so he has the Jawas to do it.
Oh man, he has
the Jawas to do critical damage, is what I was saying. So he has the Jawas to at least do critical damage, which can help with some of these characters.
How long has he been playing again? I mean, maybe.
He's 1.9 million, so
no. But I was trying to do Galactic Wars and divide it out.
He's been playing. Yeah, when did you take a break or anything, or when did you start, Nathaniel Morgan?
He's basically been playing about a year.
It says it's joined June 30th, 2017, but that
no.
That's
I know. God damn, guys, Jesus! I'm about to say it to you guys.
Hey Ranger, that's for GG.
Oh God! I'm glad you're here to tell me these things, Finn. Somebody hooked the professor up.
Galactic War battles, and you'll divide by 12. That'll give you the number of days. If you divide
said August 2016.
Yeah, so he's been playing like he's been playing like 6 months less than us, at least.
So did you take a break or something in between? I'm wondering because it seems like 1.9 is kind of slow or kind of low. If he started in August 2016.
He could have been very, very lax, right?
He could have been very casual, or he may have taken a break. Okay, so he said first year he was pretty undirected. So that's
part of the deal. He lacked direction in that first year.
She's stronger if you focus. All right, so let's start from the top. You were going to work on General Kenobi and Palpatine, Thrawn, and Vader and Nihilus to get them to gear 11 at least, right? That's your first priority.
That's the deal.
Second thing is you've got to start farming the shit out of mods. That's number 2. So you need to do crit and speed mods.
All of his energy probably needs to go to mods and nodes, and he needs to be doing that 2 days on mods and 5 days on character.
Well, he doesn't have Jedi Training Ray, so are you currently trying to farm the veterans, Nathaniel? If he's doing that, because of the time frame for Jedi Training Ray, he may need to wait to start the mod farming. Just because I'm trying to find his veterans right now.
Also, too, by the way, his ship's looking pretty decent shape. I don't know if you guys looked at his ship.
I haven't had a chance. I haven't got to that point.
I haven't had a chance yet. Okay, so his veteran Han is at 4 stars. So is his veteran Chewie. But it looks like he has the other resistance characters. So he has the resistance to do the speed mod challenge.
We have about.
Because he has R2 too.
He has R2. He has Finn. He has resistance pilot, trooper, and scavenger. So he has 5 resistance in order to do that. He has a 5-star Poe, so he could use that there. But I don't see BB-8. We have to look at his first order also.
He says I'm currently working on first order to get BB-8. Yeah. So he's working on those guys.
Okay, so he's not going to be able to get Jedi Training Ray.
Well,
he still needs first order TIE. He needs first order Stormtrooper. He needs first order Officer, and he needs to get veteran Han and veteran Chewie from 4-star to 7-star.
Well, let's think about this. He needs 5 characters. What can we do so he can farm?
Well, no. What I'm saying is we can create a farming plan for him, but to go back to what Grande was saying about doing like 2 days of mods and then 5 days of characters.
Yeah.
The only exception would be if he's on track to get Jedi Training Ray at this release. But it doesn't look like he's on track for that at this point. The veterans are 4-star, and he's too low in arena, so he's not getting a huge crystal income.
No.
What are you getting in ships? Grande was saying your ships look good. Are you getting decent in ships?
Really good.
If he's getting top in ships, maybe he's getting enough crystal income to maybe push it. But
he says I'm 17 stars from 7-star first order executioner, and then farming crew. So that'll be 2 of the pieces. And crew's pretty fast.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty fast farm, actually.
Wait, he's 17 shards from 7-star first order. His first order executioner is showing up as 3-star. Did you not?
It hasn't updated. It probably he hasn't maybe done the stars or invested in.
Have you not updated it?
He's been hoarding the shards.
Yeah,
he may have been hoarding the shards, and then that throws.
Because he has Phasma and first order special force TIE fighter at 7 stars already. So with.
He said he's nowhere near the crystal range in ships, so he's not getting top 20. So we can help him with his fleet as well. Because if we can increase his crystal income, I think he's in a fairly decent shape. You're working on the right characters now.
Yeah, we are. So any ancillary characters, say bye-bye to them. We're not working on them anymore. So your focus is your PvP and getting your first source so you can get BB-8. I would say once you get your first order in line, then go back into... Because you can do 5 days of crew and 2 days of mods, right? I
would do more mods right now.
Okay, 4 days of crew, 3 days of mods.
I would actually say the opposite. I would actually say 4 days of mods and 3 days of crew right now. His mods are just
mods are priority because JTR and stuff and crew stuff are cool and all, but you need decent mods for them to work right.
He has 2 double-digit speed secondary mods.
That and crews are pretty easy for him too. So in between farming the mods, it'll seem really convenient and a lot easier on the drop rates.
Yeah, he has 1 30-speed arrow and he has 2 double-digit speed secondary mods.
Yeah, we got to.
So he needs to go almost all in on mods. I may even say just slow down on crew altogether. Maybe even go 5 days of mods and 2 days of crew or something.
No, you don't want to just go.
Yeah.
You do want to do crew. You don't need to do. 4 days of mods is plenty. Trust me. If you do 1 refresh, you're going to get a lot of mods out of that. You don't care about anything 3-star or less, but You know, if you get
but you're not necessarily getting quality mods.
That's not true. I get quality mods out there all the time.
Yeah,
over time. Over time.
Over time, you do. That's why I was saying you might want to just.
It's RNG based, Finn. I've had days where I've got nothing, and then I've had days where I had like 3 mods
I know.
at speed, and then I rolled them. I'm like, oh, 16 speed.
That, and if you're dropping 300 crystals a day on it, you'll get 1 good mod a day. You know,
he's not going to be able to do 300.
I know.
Yeah, that's true too. Well,
but if he waits, hold on. If he lets his energy get to his afternoon refresh, right? That's 189 energy, right? If he does his 1 crystal refresh, that's over 300. You can get some decent mods. You stay doing that, right?
No, you would. Right. You should do 1 refresh, hold his energy for mods. I think he should only do Cantina refreshes right now.
Yeah.
And just try to focus on mods. But the problem is he's not getting a lot of crystal income, so he's looking at maybe 1, maybe 2 refreshes every, like, I think it's probably every 3rd day or so based on where he's at. So he's not gaining a lot of crystals in order to do the mod refreshes, which is why I was saying it's just more time doing mods, because he's not gaining 3 refreshes worth of mods in return. And his mods, I think, are what's really kind of holding him back.
Yeah, priority is your arena team, because that's going to help you tremendously. So that's secondary. Your priority, all gear, all everything goes on your arena team. And those 5 that we mentioned is what you need to get up as soon as possible. That's going to help you with the amount of crystals you get. It's going to help you just overall. It's a cascading effect. We talk about this all the time. Arena trickles down to everything else. Because once you get those guys done, right, then you move down, right? You start working down your list, right? You start from the top and work your way down. That's the best way to do characters, right? And you pick a priority of what you're working on. So let's say you get your arena done. All right, now I need to get First Order done because I want BB-8. Great, do it. Stay focused on that until it's done. And then you're like, okay, I need to get the Viagra Brothers so I can get Jedi Turning Ray. Great, do it. Get it done. So that's how you have to kind of look at your farming, right? And I know a lot of players get into when they first start, they don't have any. Well, back in our day, we didn't know what the hell to farm, so we were just kind of. That's why Grande farmed with the Night Sisters, because we didn't know, right? We didn't have all this stuff, so it's okay that you're where you're at now, but change your whole dynamic. Arena is your highest priority, and then everything else that we mentioned, and then. That's where I can. For right now, that's what we need to do. That nothing else matters. Just do what we just said, and then we'll take it from there. Come back, and then as you're doing it, you have us in Discord. Hit us up. Hit me up, and we'll get you squared away, dude. I mean, seriously.
How does his Grande? How does his fleet look? I know you said you were looking at those.
I thought it looked good. I mean, he has most of the ships either 6 or 7 star. Besides his whatchamacallit, besides the TIE silencer.
Yeah, the silencer's a good ship, but you can still, because he could run. I don't know who he's running. I mean, Thrawn. What's this Thrawn? It's 5 stars, so it's still good, and get him up in gear and stuff. But let's see, he can run TIE fighter pilot, First Order TIE fighter pilot. He's got Biggs. He can run TIE Advance. See, we need to get TIE Advance to 7 stars. He could go Umbaran and have the defensive team with Chimera, or he could go. So
here's going to be one downfall, and another reason why you need to farm mods. You have a total right now of 6 5-dot arrow mods. Not even speed primary, it's just 5 or 6 total 5-dot arrow mods. Remember, for your pilots, the stats on the mod don't matter. You just need level 15 5-dot mods on all of your pilots. So part of what you're going to do when you're farming mods as well is make sure that you save all of your arrows, especially right now, because you don't have a lot. You want to get all your speed arrows, the ones that will pop up with the speed primary. You want to level those up and stick them on your arena characters. And then for your pilots, use your other arrows that you have, the ones without speed primary.
Yeah.
Like you have protection and you have some defense ones, like the ones that you have right now. Stick those on your pilots.
Yeah.
I think your mod game is what's really hurting you right now.
Mm-hmm.
The lack of mods. Yeah, you have the
better.
ships. You have a lot of the good characters. They're not modded. you don't have the mods essentially to mod them into success.
Yeah,
so
I think that's the
no matter
biggest
how
priority.
many characters you get, if you don't have the mods for them, they're basically going to be semi-useless.
Pretty much.
So.
All right. So we have a plan for Nathaniel. So Nathaniel. Oh wait, no. Is it Nathaniel? Which
yeah, Nathaniel.
Yeah.
This is Nathaniel.
Yeah. This is. We have too many Nathaniels. So stick with that plan, and then just stay with. Just let us keep us updated on what's going on. And if you're not sure, just ping one of us, and we will set you on the straight and narrow. But you need to stay focused on what we just told you: mods and getting gear on your arena team. Then we'll worry about what you do next afterward. All right. So got some work to do on that roster, but we'll get them there, man. Trust me. We have a high rate of success when we do stuff, right, Finn?
Yeah, we always get people like messaging back saying that they're doing really well.
Yeah,
so we like hearing that, and we want to help you guys get better as well.
Yeah.
So always just let us know.
All right, next one is, let's see here. Let me put it in here. It's What Else 73's profile, and he is in Rogues Resistance, or XX Rogues XX Resistance. Okay, here. So Arena, he's got the right team. 4-star Scion stuff. Probably have to look at mods. I think this is going to be a mod thing again. So if you want to look at his mods, let's go ahead and start digging into that. Did he have any things he wanted us to look at specifically, Finn, or?
He wanted to know kind of where to go in terms of farming. He said he's just building up things right now. He's just finished off the vet, so he's getting ready for Jedi Training Ray. So he's at the point where he's not sure what to farm next. So we can kind of look at his roster and see if anything stands out.
He's got okay mods. He might want to farm up some more. Yeah. I mean, like, he's got a couple plus 16 secondaries, some 15s.
You need to start gearing up.
Can always use more.
Yeah, I'm seeing... Oh boy. I see a lot of characters. He only has 2 gear 12, which is okay. It's Vader and Luke. Probably want to get your... You can't do that sign, but get your other arena characters to... Well, see, Nihilus is 10. You need to get him to 11.
I think Thrawn is 10.
Thrawn is 10 as well. You need to get him to 11 and then 12. Both those guys need to be 12. Your arena team needs to have the highest level of gear they can. So, Palpatine, Thrawn, and Nihilus need to go gear 12. Sign, you can't because he's only 4 stars, so he's good where he's at. I've seen a lot of characters. This looks like gear's an issue too. So, we need to pick a team for him to gear up and focus on. He's got what he needs to get JTR and BB-8, it looks like. Because he's got the Viagra brothers and stuff. But, yeah, I mean, his highest... This is going to be a gear check. So we need to focus on gear.
There is something with mods, too. So he has a lot of secondary speed mods, which is good. But he's not very heavy in the speed set. So he has a few in the speed set. He has like a 14 and a 13. But then afterwards, he drops off to 9 and 8s a lot. So... He doesn't need to farm a lot of mods. I think specifically speed set mods may be something to look at. Not necessarily right away, but I think the speed set mods will help you because don't forget speed set gives you that extra 10% speed bonus, which on a lot of the characters you're using is going to give you like plus 12 to plus 15 or even 16 extra speed, which you can't make up with the secondaries.
So he's got the 5 characters for BB-8. I'm just going through characters, squads. Let's see, BB-8. Troopers. Troopers are... He needs to get Death Trooper to 7 stars, but that's okay. But he was working on the Viagra brothers, so he can go finish Death Trooper. 7 stars. Alright, so what I'm seeing is you've got a lot of the characters pretty much done with stars. This is just a gear thing as well, so it's a gear and mod thing. So... First priority is going to be your arena team, right? We got to get them high gear. The next is you're going to have to pick a team, and I think you can either go do work on your first order or your troopers, or Pick one of those and then gear them to 11. Not 12, 11, right? You can be very viable at gear 11. Because taking a lot of characters from gear 11 to 12, it's a pain in the ass. It really is. But getting them to gear 11 is the priority. So go ahead and get your arena team squared, right? Then pick either First Order Troopers, one of those teams, get them to gear 11. Then go to your next team. Get them gear.
You might need 2 arena teams.
Possibly, but let's just get his first arena team fixed. And
well, to go along with the gearing,
because he doesn't have CLS. He does have CLS, right?
He does have CLS. His Rex is undergeared. His Han Solo is undergeared.
Right.
So he could run CLS, Rex, Han Solo, Thrawn, and Kenobi.
Right.
Because his mods are a little bit lower, he's not going to be able to play the rock, paper, scissors. I'm going to hit you with a bigger rock game. So Emperor Palpatine versus Emperor Palpatine, he's probably going to struggle a little bit. So a counter team with CLS, Han Solo, Rex, Thrawn, and Kenobi with either CLS or Rex as lead will get you in a much better position to rise in arena.
You can do that.
So Han Solo.
Yeah, you get both those squads to gear 11, right?
And Han Solo 12. Gear 12 with the bayonet.
Yeah, gear 12 with the bayonet, and then mods, man. He said he's working on crew. In a ship with Cantina, and he's doing 2 to 3 days of mods. All right, that's really good, but you need to focus on speed mods. White L73, big time. I'm still farming speed mods for Christ's sake, because now I'm trying to get every character that I can with a speed arrow, right, and speed sets, right. So I'm religiously farming this. I've been farming a character in days. I've just been farming mods. I did crit damage the last 2 days because I've done 4 or 5 days. I got 2 speed arrows, and then now I'm going to go back to speed today. So I'll do speed, then do speed. So, but I mean, if I don't have my Geo Spy to 7 stars, I'm not going to freak out about it. But yeah, I think you're on the right path there with your Cantina energy. Yeah, speed mods are where it's at, man. It really is. We've broken this down. Finn's done the math for you guys on speed mods. So I think you need to get your arena, you need to get your mods, and you need to get that other arena team going. And then pick a team and focus on it. First Order, Troopers, go down the line, right? Pick a team and then get them to gear 11 with good mods. Not other than your arena team, you just need good mods in your other team until you get enough mods that you can start, as they trickle down, to replace that, right? So that's what your priority is. Anybody else agree or disagree with that?
Sounds good.
Good.
I agree.
Okay.
I want to ask Loki though, since Loki is kind of like
his birthday. He's
our resident mod master.
He's being quiet. It's his birthday. He's doing blow. He's got probably 20 gorgeous women surrounding him right now. It's ridiculous. Sick of him.
So, what would you suggest, Loki, is the best way for him
Chick
to go
Magnet,
about
what would you recommend?
I don't know, man. I've said it in the past. Just farm speed mods, speed sets. Crit damage is fine, but in the end, if your guys aren't going, then they're just going to be sitting there with a lot of crit damage getting hit. So, I'm a big advocate for the speed sets and just get it done, man. I mean, I hate it when they put a tune in Cantina because now I have to stop farming mods and I got to go get Sith Marauder now. So, I agree with what Finn said in the past. I agree with what you just said right now, Ranger. You just got to, you got to bite the bullet. And I know we've said it before where it's like, hey, you should farm tunes and all this, but it's getting to the point where the mods are more important than the tunes now. I mean, I was a firm believer of that. It's just the mods are priceless. I mean, Grande said it in the past as well that, what you get today, you're just going to recycle it and put it on another tune later when you get better mods. So you can't go wrong with farming mods, ever.
Yeah, that's a great point. Oh, real quick side note.
Just a quick. Go ahead.
No, just a side note. I'll let you speak, Randy. Sorry. Scott O needs the information for the 100th episode, Finn. If you can send him the information in Discord, he wants to pimp it. Sorry. I didn't.
Oh, I need to make the event then.
People are asking to pimp it, but I'm like, Finn has that information.
I'll get that up today.
On mods, just as an example. So at this point, we've all been, at least all of the elder players that were here when mods came out have been farming mods for 18 months. Just now, and I mean just now, I have got to the point where every character has a mod. It's completely leveled.
Right.
Every character has a mod with speed on it, and I've started to remove mods that had 3 and 4 and 5 speed as a secondary off my lowest characters. That's how long it takes to farm mods. I farmed mods every day for 18 months, and after 18 months of farming mods, I've just now gotten to the point where I now have mods in inventory that have speed on them.
Yeah, I'm about to put some more mods on characters. I'm constantly shuffling mods because I'm constantly getting new ones. I'm constantly having to go through and like, okay, replace this, do this, do this. You know, I need this. So yeah, I
cannot stress enough how important. I mean, yes, it's important to have the character. Yes, it's important to have gear. Yes, it's important to have the rarity done to 7-star. And it's really easy to forget about mods. You think in your mind that you're just going to move mods around all the time. But I got to tell you, there are a lot of places where you cannot do that. You cannot move those mods around. It doesn't work. Or you end up spending more money moving mods around and you accidentally destroy one on accident or something because you hit the wrong button because you're tired whenever you're moving them, or you lose one and you forget where you put it. It's so much better if you'll just continually farm good mods. Continue to, whenever we talk about sets that are good, most characters can use a speed set. Most characters could use either, if they can't use a speed set, they can use a crit damage set, or they could use an offense set. Most characters could use a potency set or a crit chance set, or they could use a health or a defense set. If you could kind of just continue to kind of roll through and get a good, everything is kind of trying to be in balance, right? You're trying to balance rarity, you're trying to balance gear, and you're trying to balance mod. Nothing has to be totally freaking complete. Do you know how many characters I have that are fully complete? Like 7. 7 characters are totally maxed. Other than that, it's let's get them up to where they're good enough to be, real good, whether that's gear 9 or whether that's gear 10 or whether that's a gear 11 or whether that's gear 12. But they don't have to be all in. They don't have to be totally done and finished. You don't have to have a completionist attitude. It's like you're that guy, that you're like that circus act, with the poles and the spinning plates, and you got to run over to one pole and spin on the plate. And then after you got that one going good, you realize you got another plate over here that's about ready to fall on the freaking floor. And so you got to jump over to the next pole and spin on that plate a little bit.
So the moral of the story is Grande likes the pole. Okay, we've got that.
Basically, you got to make sure that you keep everything in perspective and look at the broader picture as much as you possibly can, and not become too laser focused, but also don't spread your resources too thin.
Right. So you asked about ships. I'm looking at your ships. You just got to keep farming, dude. If I was running a ship lineup for you, it'd be Chimera. But again, you got to get your Thrawn higher level. TIE Advance, Biggs, Imperial TIE Fighter, First Order TIE Fighter. You could either run Reaper, but you need to finish your Trooper and your Death Trooper, your Short Trooper. Your reinforcements, I would go with, unless you want to go Unbarred, you can do either two ways. Either Reaper or Unbarred is your lineup. Then off the bench, Scimitar, obviously, you need to get Maul higher level and the ship higher level. Boy, who else? Oh, you got Slicer, the Silencer. He could be your second reinforcement. Third reinforcement would be Boba Fett. And then fourth one, I would go Poe. That's a really good lineup and gives you some flexibility, and depending on what's happening in the match, if one of your ships goes down to what you can do with what they're doing, that's the lineup I run, and it gives you a lot of flexibility. So that's how I'd run. And if you have more questions about ships, just hit us up. Let's see.
I think that answers his question, though, because he wanted to know what to farm next, and the answer is mods.
Yeah, we got. All right. So if you have more questions, what else? 73, you know where to go. All right. So, good Lord, we had to go in depth today, man. Got some work to do on those rosters, but we'll get you there, guys. That's what we got the Discord for. That's what we're here for. All right. What's next, Finnadoodle?
Story time.
Oh, I can't believe I let you talk me into this. All right, I've got it set up, Grande, or Finn. So I've got the botnik set up. So I picked Jerry Seinfeld. So what are we doing here?
Okay, so share your screen on Skype so we can all see.
No, I don't want to do that.
Please. I saw what happened while I was on vacation with this. It was just all confusing.
Like, what the hell is this? Like, okay. Do this. Like,
well, I thought Sanely had played around with it a little bit. So
no, you thought wrong. Sanely, get him. Your master's a dickhole.
Okay. So what this is it's a site, and Sanely found it, and it's pretty neat. It's a botnik, and it's a predictive writer. And essentially what it does is it'll give you a list of words, and you'll keep on selecting words to try and make sentences, but you get restricted on the words that you can pick. So what we're going to do is try and see if we can put together a few sentences here and see what kind of story we can make using the words that they're giving.
All right.
So Ranger, you can start us off.
How about
Let's go, and we'll go around the corn for this also.
I picked
so we'll start with Loki. Okay. Loki, what word do you want from the new list? Can you see the screen, by the way?
I'm sharing it.
Yeah, I can see it. Okay. So from that list right there?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'll pick hell.
Okay. Mike. Can you see it, Mike? Is Mike here?
All right, he's on the call.
Oh, he's not saying anything. So, Sanely, you go next.
Butcher.
The hell butcher. All right, this is turning out off already.
Grande, you go.
All right, I'm just supposed to pick any word off this list?
Off the list, yeah. So you have the sentence. You can see the sentence up above, and you're trying to pick a list in order to make a sentence. And we'll confuse.
Okay. Of UV.
Okay.
UV? Did you just say UV?
Oh
no! Oh no! Oh no! Oh my god!
That's already made this worthwhile.
Oh, UV.
Oh god. I can't deal with it.
I don't think I can go on. Grande's gonna kill me again. Oh my god. I can't, my stomach hurts.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, that's how you spell of, right?
No.
Of.
Ow. Ow, my stomach hurts.
It's so bad. Oh, the damage was...
Grim.
Did I get you broke out yet,
Grim, you can pick the next one.
Ouchie Dumpling says that she just peed herself. Literally.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh,
and he spelled it so confidently. He was like, oh,
okay, next word, Graham.
I think we'll go for that theme. Go, you are.
Xylo, you're next.
Sorry, what do I get to pick the word you said?
Yeah,
Yeah, you
Yeah,
pick the
you
word
have to pick
from the list.
a word. You're gonna have to pick a noun, bro, or a descriptor that goes in front of a noun.
I like Superman.
Okay.
Okay.
Superman? Okay.
And Mike, are you back? All right. So I guess it'll be me, and then it'll go back up to you, Ranger.
Go ahead.
Trying to see. I'm going to say on. Rangers, back to you.
Big fire.
Okay. Loki.
We need a verb, man.
I know we were describing this hell butcher.
We need a verb.
I'm gonna pick work.
Okay. Sanely.
I don't know. Get.
Grande. Oh gosh.
Put your of your fireman. Superman on fire. Work it. This.
Okay. Grim.
Let's go for guys.
I
Don't
think it's
forget, we can,
Guys.
guys with the apostrophe.
Apostrophe S. Oh well.
Okay.
don't forget, we can end this sentence at any time.
How do you end it? You just put the period, right?
Yeah.
So put a period.
I'm trying to see.
Is it really a sentence yet?
Oh, you're typing. You don't want to type.
No, I'm putting the guy back in. It's not
Oh.
letting me.
He was trying to put GY. He was trying to put guys.
Oh yeah.
Period.
Apostrophe S. That was the one that yeah, then you
I guess you just type in the period, right, to end the sentence.
does this work as a sentence though? The hell butcher.
It's not a
of your-
sentence yet.
Yeah, no. We need a word here. I'm trying to see.
We
The hell
we need
butcher of
we,
your
we need
Superman
a
on
we need
firework.
we
Get
need
this, guys.
we need a verb, man.
We can. Well, we kind of got that. Was
Well, we
get
could put
this
get this guy's. The hell butcher
Uh,
of your Superman on firework. Get this guy's.
Ka. I'm gonna go with ka and then period.
Can we not have mods?
There we go. Next.
We got this guy's ka.
What's a caw?
I don't know what the hell the ka is.
Voiture.
Xylo, you can pick.
I thought it was gonna be cage or something, man.
No,
I
it just says ka.
I have no idea what the heck is a caw.
I don't know what a ka
Is that
is.
ending
You don't
the
know what a
sentence?
UV is either, Gron.
Yeah, we're ending the sentence with whatever the hell a ka is. It's ka, UV, ka.
Hold on, I'm looking real quick. Hold on.
Is that even a verb or a noun?
I'm gonna guess it's a noun short for California. That's as much as I can go.
Get this guy's California.
Apparently.
The hell,
It's a noun.
Hey,
It's an adverb.
What did
Ka
you pick?
is short for circa.
Yeah.
Get this guy circa. Okay.
There you
If it was KA, it's a crappy model made by Ford.
go.
The hell butcher of UV of Superman.
It's a crappy model made by Ford.
All right, next.
Fix or repair daily.
All right, Xylo, you pick.
Silo, pick
Huh?
one.
I actually had a Ford. It was pretty good.
I said the.
The? Okay.
Mike, you can go.
You want me to go?
Yeah, pick
Yeah,
one.
pick a word.
Oh. From any row?
Yeah, you
that
pick
are on
any
the
of the
screen.
words that are showing up.
I'm going to go adventurous.
No. On the screen.
Yeah, I'm looking at the screen. It says and that's but cage. Actually, that's a great sentence in itself.
Which word?
Wait, no, look on the Skype screen, not the YouTube one. The YouTube one.
I knew that.
Man, you'd think we rehearsed this or something ahead of time, wouldn't you? To make it.
We don't know how to make sentences.
Well,
spell.
not as a team.
Tuxedo.
Not as a team, we don't. Apparently.
All right, the tuxedo.
Ranger, back to you.
Death Panda clothing. Camo.
The tuxedo is.
Okay, Loki.
Let me see. Usually.
Okay, the tuxedo is usually.
Ainley.
Johnson.
It's usually Johnson. Okay.
Oh God, Grande.
Oh, now it's my turn?
Yeah.
Hold on. Administration has to be.
God. Okay, Grim.
Fun.
And if you want to put a period at the end of your sentence, or if you want to start with the period, just say it. Next is Zyla. The tuxedo is usually Johnson administration fun.
Hanging.
Was the Johnson administration actually fun?
Mike, I don't know, but apparently it's Johnson administration fun. Mike, your go.
Oh, they had ass and it's gone. I wanted ass. What was the last word?
Hanging.
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 Yeah, so the current sentence is the tuxedo is usually Johnson administration fun hanging.
Arm.
Hanging arm?
Hanging out.
Hanging suits.
No, he said arm.
Oh, he said arm?
Yeah.
I picked one. I'll put one of.
God damn it. Let's see. I'm going to say cardboard, period.
Cardboard, period. The tuxedo is usually Johnson's administration fun hanging arm of cardboard. All right. So should we? So we're running.
We'll do one more sentence, and then we can do like a couple of questions. Loki, start the sentence. It's your birthday.
Hang on, I can't see this thing. Oh, okay? So you just want me to read it?
No.
No, pick a word. Pick
We're
another
doing
word.
one new sentence. So you start it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Throwing.
Jesus Christ.
It's insanely.
Skip me for right now.
Okay. Grande.
All right, let me try to reread the sentence.
Well, we're starting a new sentence.
Throwing.
The current sentence is just throwing.
Oh, so it's just throwing everybody.
Okay. Grim.
Like.
Throwing everybody like.
Silo.
Floating.
Mike.
Get.
Throwing everybody like floating get.
You. I'm going to say you. Y-O-U. And then Ranger, you pick a word and end the sentence.
Throwing everybody like floating get you.
You got a word right there. I'm looking at it. You need to pick
I
God.
misread the W
It
word
doesn't
at the
matter.
bottom.
You pick
I'm
God.
like,
It's more
really?
something.
Oh,
Pick God.
no. It's a D, not a K.
Pick God.
All right.
You got.
Okay. Now, what do? We publish it, or
No, we can just read the sentence of our stupidity.
Oh, okay. I thought it was supposed to do like. Okay.
So Sanely read the one like a couple weeks ago, right? And that's ends up if you like make like a whole big story of it.
Okay. The hell butcher of your Superman on fire work get this guy's Ka. The tuxedo is usually Johnson administration fun hanging arm of cardboard. Throwing everybody like floating get you got.
We don't know how to put together a sentence. At some point, we will make coherent sentences. You will get to see the evolution of us making a sentence.
My English teacher would be so proud that almost is coherent.
No, it's not.
I did say almost.
Keith Constantino says it sounds like my 3-year-old talking.
I did duty.
You be up.
They're due to drop soon, mate. Oh, not me. Okay.
Of UV.
Nothing be up. You be up. Is ever
UV.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do a couple of questions, Stanley, and then we can call this.
All right.
Tech Jericho question: why do you think they don't give you Cantina energy every time they give you regular energy? It would help out the fact that you have to farm mods and characters.
Great question.
You wouldn't buy as much energy.
Science.
Keyboard the Planet Eater question: how much do you think a Zeta Han will help my Chex Mix team? I'm getting him next.
Tremendous.
It's like necessary. It's pretty much necessary for that team.
Mr. Pennypinch question: has anybody been successful with the Wigs team against Treya teams under EP lead?
I've not seen a tree.
I never got a chance to try it.
I haven't had a chance to try.
Yeah, we haven't seen Trey yet. I mean, we only had one
but
on
in TW, right? A bunch of people.
Yeah.
Were trying.
I mean, how many people have her unlocked? You know, it's even in MC2. I didn't see one this territory war.
Mr. M Perks question: what does the panel think? What a successful mod farming day looks like?
Anything with that speed secondary?
Speed secondary or speed arrow?
Mm-hmm. Young Han and Vandor Chewy.
What was that?
Initial thoughts / theory crafting on Young Han / Vandor Chewy.
Don't know yet. Haven't really had a chance to look at
it. Their kits look awesome, but I get a feeling they're going to be just as useful as the vets because they're only scoundrels. No other tags.
They do have that new tag, the smuggler tag. Yeah. So if any of the new tunes, this will probably be like a new division from like the Rogue One faction. You know, like a smaller division, but they don't have the Rebel synergy. So you can look at that in the arena because EP. Gain synergy off of Rebels and Jedi, right? So you face those teams with GK and they give the synergy, but you could throw those teams in arena and they wouldn't get any negative synergy against DP.
Rondy would be proud of me. I've got too much mods in my inventory. I have to sell some.
You put it. Well, are they all 5 dots now? Do you have them all on?
I'm about to sell all the ones I just got that are but I've got a buttload. So.
I mean, sell the gray ones maybe, and then evaluate the secondaries.
No, I'm about to sell anything to 4 dot or lower.
By the way, guys, that smuggler tag
is fine unless it has speed.
Mm-hmm.
I have like a triangle. I'm not kidding. It's a 3 dot triangle with like 17 or 18 speed, and I got it just sitting in inventory because I can't bear to sell the freaking thing even though it's a triangle, but it's a triangle with like 17 or 18 speed just sitting in inventory, but it's 3-dot. It's just like, why? Good for you.
By the way, that smuggler tag that people were talking about, it's not in game. Here, I'll read off what they said about it.
Yeah, not yet. I mean, it's just disclosed right now, I'm sure. I mean, maybe future update, I guess.
Well, it says, young Han Solo was originally part of the Smuggler faction. The Smuggler's tag was a part of an earlier version of the character and won't be added until we have a solid gameplay reason to do so. So, in other words,
like a whole faction
don't
synergy.
Put your faith in that, because chances are that's not going to happen.
Right. Another thing, too, they got that prepared unique lock fluff. And, anytime a new tune like that comes to the game, it's really exciting with the new dynamic.
Yeah, please. This one's gone cold.
All right, guys, I got to run.
All right, Grande.
All right, Grande.
There you go. Do we have time for more questions? Or
Let's do 2 more questions.
Nathaniel Miller, question: anyone else blown away by the crazy speed young Han is going to have?
What's his base speed going to be?
Yeah, he has that stacking speed of up to 200.
Infinity earlier said it was going to be 125 in the chat. I'm not sure if that's accurate or not.
I don't know.
Well, let's look. It's on GG, so speed 125.
It's not bad at base.
Yeah, with that stacking speed, I thought it'd be like 80 or something.
I don't know. The kits look nice. I just get a feeling they're not going to be as useful.
Yeah, it's another on paper thing.
Thane Kyrell, question: in what order should I do the following Zetas? Ventress Unique, Talzin Unique, Scion Unique, Trey Unique, and Hermit Special.
Can you read them back one more time? Sorry, Stanley.
Ventress Unique, Talzin Unique, Scion Unique, Trey Unique, and Hermit Special.
Depends on arena first, I guess.
I'd say
you could do Talzin and Scion for arena most likely, and then Asajj is a really good one too. Hermiota, the special is really good for the Sith raid. It's hard to kind of prioritize though.
Where? All right, 2 more
Is he in chat, right?
Yeah, I'd say if you're going for like the Sith arena team, Treya and Scion would be the number one ones to go for.
Right, yeah, arena first.
I mean, Talzin's unique is good for the raid.
Plus, I mean, we've all been talking about Trey as unique for the longest, and I mean, look at Ranger, for example. He's saving his Zeta for when he's about to unlock her, so that just shows how important it is.
Which will not be for a while.
Thing Kylo says those Zetas are not for arena.
I don't know. I like the Night Sisters because they can do a lot of damage in the Sith raid, and they're still a really dynamic faction. So, I mean, I guess prioritize the Night Sisters first.
Yeah, I just did the Night Sisters. I've got Asajj both done, and then I just did Talzin. It makes a huge difference. The team is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
And Doc is nice, but I don't need to have her done.
Mm-hmm. Right, that's an extra.
Because I'm trying to prioritize, okay, who do I want to Zeta next, right? We were just talking about this. I'm going to do Hermit Yoda and then Zion. And then I can pretty much start worrying about where I want to put extra Zetas where, so we'll see.
Right. Plus, Zion's about to come out from behind that paywall soon, too, so it might be worth investing the Zeta even now, 4 stars, and even if you don't plan on running in your arena team at the moment.
Of course. Oh, why do I check the mod store? Because I just torture myself on crap that I shouldn't buy because it's... I've had the worst luck rolling this crap, man. I just don't want to buy stuff out of here anymore. It's pretty brutal. Gold mods, 5 speed, nothing on 8 in a row. I'm getting really frustrated. It's not
one of my guild members bought a mod in the mod store and it rolled 23 speed last week.
See, I don't have that kind of luck.
See, the best I've gotten is a 18 triangle on crit damage, and I mean that's good. But I mean, I've already had 18s, and I was looking for those 20 plus, and still haven't found them, and I was still rolling them till about a week ago.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Hey, I did one of the mod battles and got a one that ended up rolling a 19 secondary speed, and I didn't spend anything except for the level ups on it.
That feels good, right? I got that. What was it? It was a triangle it was plus 5 speed, and then 124 flat offense today. I mean, it's not a lot of speed, but that's a lot of offense.
Would you say it's a plethora?
Plethora.
All right, there's another question.
Okay, Eric Estrella. Question, how should I mod Imperial Troopers? GV, CS, ST, DT, ST, mainly for PvE.
Damage?
Mm-hmm. Crit chance, crit damage, speed secondaries.
like for instance, Snowtrooper. You want him to be hitting like a boss, man. So
as offensive as possible.
Yeah.
And you want him fast too, so he keeps taunting and keeps healing.
Crit dance, crit damage.
You want Stark the fastest too, right?
Yeah.
Get Stark to get the team going.
Get him rocking and rolling, and then that team just starts dishing it out. I mean, and once they kill one tune, you're good for the rest of whatever you're doing. Because that's all that matters. So that's what makes them so disgusting is once you get them up there. Is mine are all gear 11 plus. And I have no problems with Dark Side Territory battles. And you can go watch it on the mature channel. Just put them in there, and they just destroy. But at lower levels, without the Zeta on Veers and stuff, it's a lot harder, right? Because they're not dishing out as much damage, right? But when you get them going, good God, the massacre. It's like, God.
Yeah, I still need to put my Veers Zeta on, but other than my Snow Trooper, all of them are gear 11, and they still hit pretty well. And I don't have a problem with the IPD mission, and I use them up to day 6. They work really well for me too.
Yeah, pretty much. All right, last question.
Stama Ozbuff. Did they drop the Zeta drop rate in the fleet challenges now that we have login Zetas? Haven't had but one drop for me in 3 weeks.
See, I've had the opposite. I've been averaging 2 to 3 on those.
No, it'll just feel like it because you haven't.
It's just RNG, man.
You'll hit a purple patch and it'll be like, yay.
Yeah, it's just a random blessing like the last time around.
Because I've had weekends where I've gotten 1 out of both days, and then or none.
Yeah, so exactly.
It is what it is. I mean, you just.
This last time around, I got 3 Zetas and 5 Omegas from both challenges. I was like, yes.
Word.
That's the best I've gotten in a long time.
Yeah, I usually get at least 1 each time.
Nice.
I blame Finn.
It's his
fault. I heard that.
I blame Loki. Loki, even on his birthday.
Hey.
Please, can we please have videos of the 2 new scoundrels, please, Loki? Because I'm sure he'll be gifted them. 21 again. But yeah, he's hogging them all.
Yeah,
Come on.
Jason Conger wants us to look at the new 2 characters and review Han and Chewie kits.
Not now. We'll do it on Wednesday.
Tonight
that'll be
or
on-
tomorrow, sorry.
Yeah. We do it every Wednesday, man. Trust me. We will
Be
look
prepared.
Mm-hmm.
Giggity. Well, not
Oh,
giggity.
right.
Giggity, giggity, go.
Right. No, we'll do that on the Wednesday stream. So we always break it down and we really go in depth. The 3 mod, get the hell out of my goddamn thing here. Alright, so that's it for us. Hold on, I'm doing mods on my Ewoks. So, thank everybody for hanging out. If you would like a roster review, just send that in to Finn. We'll get that squared away. Also, make sure you like and subscribe, guys. It really helps the channel grow. It helps monetize. It helps us pay for all this stuff. I mean, it's really important. Helps us stay in business. So, really, any support you can offer is well received, and we really appreciate it. We'll have a Battlefront 2 stream tonight, and then tomorrow we'll have the lunch stream. Hopefully we'll have Sweary Daughter on. And then we'll have our Wednesday 100th episode stream. So it's going to be big. So on behalf of myself, Dr. Finn Medicine Woman, Grande the French Tickler, Grim the Mechanic, Stanley the Apprentice, and of course our 2 guests that are always on. Zyla, where can folks check you out at?
Yeah, come check me out on YouTube. Zyla Takedown SWGOH. Got a small YouTube channel too. Come like and subscribe if you like the channel. I really appreciate it too.
There you go. And Mike, where can folks check you out at?
I also have a YouTube channel.
That's right.
Mike Hunt, SWGOH. Yeah,
OH.
pop on by. I'm actually going to release some material that I've been late in doing. Apologies. But yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Mike's got a great YouTube channel.
Like better.
Thank you.
All right. Let's see here. I think that's it for everybody. So everybody have a great rest of your day. Thank you for stopping in and hanging out with us. We really appreciate it. So be safe, take care, and we will holler at you good folks later on. Peace.